Well, we are very happy today you share your experience with us about uncle's condition. First of all, can you make a brief introduction about yourself, which country you come from, something like that?
Okay, my name is Jennifer. This is my father. His name is Kayo. We are from Papua New Guinea.
Okay, you come to China for uncle's kidney disease, right? Uncle is suffering from kidney disease,
Yes.
right? So before you came to China, how about uncle's condition?
Before we came to China, Uncle, he was told back in our own country that his kidneys had failed, and he was recommended to have a fistula done in Manila. And we went to Manila, and the doctor in Manila knows about the level of care back in our country, so he suggested that kidney transplant would be better. From there we went back to PNG to look for a donor, and then we came across the problem of finding a suitable donor. And then through
somebody, through sample, our hospital, right?
That's right.
And
through SIPO, we heard about your hospital here, and SIPO also told us about his father-in-law who came here and how he has improved, and that's when we started looking into coming here.
So before you came to China, the local doctor only told you that dialysis or kidney transplant, that's the only solution for uncle's condition, right?
That's right.
And what exactly attracted you to come to our hospital?
Because it provided something other than the transplant and dialysis. It gave us hope that there was something else apart from the two, dialysis and kidney transplant, that was offered in most of the other hospitals back in Manila, also in Singapore. That's where most of our people back in our country who have kidney disease, the local doctors recommend them to go there to do transplant and getting the fistula done.
Okay, so before uncle and you came to our hospital, how about uncle's condition, his creatinine level, his any discomforts?
Yes, uncle's condition, because the level of care back in our country for dialysis patient is not that good. Uncle's condition had worsened. So by the time we came here, his creatinine level had gone up to 1,100. So.
And also at that time, how much urine output did uncle have? Uncle, do you still remember how much urine output do you have at that time?
Hardly any, I think below 100 or below 100 or 200, just below that level, near 200 level.
Okay, uncle. Also, before you came to China, did you have any discomforts?
Yes, he had discomforts like when he stood up suddenly from sitting down or lying down. When he sat up, he had his head was spinning, so he had to get up very slowly and hold on to things. And he also felt nausea, and his appetite wasn't that good. So he lost a lot of weight. before then.
You know, you already received the treatment for 20 days, right? Almost 20 days, right? So, Uncle, how is your feeling now? Can you walk for a long time?
Yeah, I'm glad I came to China because what I could not do before, I'm able to do now. Like walking up, getting up without help. I mean,
Uncle, before you came to China, how much you can eat? How much you could eat for dinner, for meals each time?
hardly anything. I mean, when I was trying to eat, I felt like vomiting. So I didn't like how food was an enemy to me. But now,
How about now?
now, very good.
Okay, and I heard from a nurse that you can also walk a long time now. You also like to go to the park
Yeah.
for walk around.
Yeah.
Now I feel like walking around the streets and park, but because the treatments are near, I cannot go. Yeah.
Okay, Uncle. So how much your urine output do you have now?
Now my urine has increased to
How much?
a big improvement, up to 850 ml the other day. So it's
Good. You know, that's the normal people. For normal people, the normal urine output for one day for 24 hours is more or less than 1,000 milliliter now. So that means your urine output before you came to China and after you came to China has changed a lot, increased a lot from below 100 milliliter to 1,000, almost 850 milliliter, right? Okay. Is that right, Uncle?
yeah.
That's right.
Okay. Oh, Uncle, after the 20 days treatment, do you have a general idea about our treatment now? What did you receive after you arrived China?
What? I'm getting a lot of new treatments that I've never seen in my country, like
Osmotherapy.
therapy, foot bath. Yeah, this needles.
Acupuncture.
Yeah, the name is acupuncture.
And then I think a lot of medicines that don't have side effects. I think I'm getting a lot of those ones, and I'm happy. I'm glad I came to China.
But Uncle, you know that's only part of our treatment. We also have other treatment. Did you ever see? You know that's depends on the patient's specific condition. You know, we also had the medicine bath. Did you ever heard about that?
Yeah, we heard about medicine bath, but he cannot currently take that because of his catheter.
How about enema?
And yes.
Did you ever heard that in your country before?
No. A lot of these ones I've never heard of it, and I've never seen.
Okay, you know, actually the enema and osmotherapy and the acupuncture, also food baths and the medicine baths, that's all the comprehensive part of our comprehensive treatment in Shijiazhuang Kidney Disease Hospital. Well, time flies, right? Almost 20 days went by. So I know that, as far as I know that during the treatment, Jennifer, your daughter, also became sick, right? So how do you think about the service and the treatment here?
The service and the treatment here are very good. Especially to the nurses and the doctors. They are ever present to answer to any questions that we might have, assist us in anything that we might need. So that's the big plus. Whereas maybe I don't have too much experience in other countries, but back in my country, it's difficult trying to get the kind of attention like you have nurses and doctors surrounding you.
According to your knowledge, you said that in your country you never came across this condition before, right? I mean, the doctors and the nurses, they never take such good care of you patients and the family members, right? Actually, in China, especially in our hospital, it's very common that we nurse and the doctors, they all take good care of the patients, and also they treat the patients not only as the patients, but what's your feeling? So is there any feeling that you feel like staying?
Oh yeah, this you don't miss home. Everybody is around, and it's good. It's good that you have a lot of nurses around. You can chat with them, and you're not left alone.
Okay, we just want to let the patients and the family members they feel like at home, and also we treat the patients not only as the patient but also as one of our family members. Do you have that feeling?
That's correct. We feel that it's one big extended family where even though we are far from home, we don't really miss home, because this feels like has the feeling of a family home atmosphere.
So after such a long time communication, and we every day we see each other and we spend happy time together. So do you have any good suggestions or advices for our service or treatment?
We are very satisfied with what we've seen so far. The only thing is that it would be good if more people know about this hospital, because back in my country, I don't think people know about this hospital. We wouldn't have known to until one of our relatives told us about it. Otherwise, we would have gone straight to Philippines, done a fistula there, and got back home with the problem still there. So if you can get your hospital out there in the open, and maybe more people can know about this hospital, the treatments you can provide, and give them an option. So if they can, if they know about this, I think more people will come here.
So at the end, near the end of the video, do you have any words for the patients who also want to come to this hospital?
Would you like to say that?
Uncle, do you have some words for the patients who are willing to come to the hospital but still have some doubts about the hospital? Do you have some words for them?
Yeah, they might have some doubts, because they've never heard about this hospital. And generally, when I'm in my country, we don't talk about China. No one knows about China. But since I came, I think very good treatments, good people, good hospital. But the problem is that they don't know. The people back home, they don't know about this place, so they have some doubt. Because they say, It's generally because they don't know about the hospital and the country.
Okay. At the end of the video, on behalf of all the staff of international department, we sincerely hope that Uncle can recover soon. Thank you.
Thank you.